difficulty, new game. Do you want casual, heroic, or super heroic?
So this is the worst part I've ever seen in my life of fucking anything. Not counting like Dia. It skipped. It auto skipped. What the fuck was that?
Why did it auto skip? I wanted to see what would happen.
I don't know. It's not supposed to do that. As I was saying, this port is fucking terrible.
I started fiddling around with things. I hope that didn't pick up.
What do you mean?
I don't even know what's that. Who are these people? Why do they have guns? This makes no sense. He's got a big taser gun, the like battering ram thing. Nick Fury.
So that explosion was usually decent when I was working with this. So this is.
Oh wait.
This is the fucking like worst port of anything fucking ever.
I like it them wandering around like a bunch of idiots.
First off, when they released this PC port, fucking years after the original version, right? The original version's on console. Yeah. Years later, they released a PC port. The PC port has audio, distorted. It's like if you're you're like badly emulating the game, but it's like the normal fucking port, right? So that was an issue. I had to look up a patch for that, because they didn't eventually patch it. It was like the one patch they did for the PC game was fixing the audio. So you're like, okay, the audio's fine now, right? Turns out,
that sounds fine.
The audio's also fucking desynced to the point where every time a character says something in game, the last 2 seconds of their line get cut off, so they just don't say half their sentences. Completely unacceptable.
They fixed the audio, but they didn't fix the audio, is what you're saying.
They fixed one audio issue where it sounds distorted and slowed, and then they didn't fix the issue where the audio is desynced and it fucking cuts off like constantly. I play around with NVIDIA settings for a while, eventually fix that. Then there's the controller, right? This game's supposed to be played on a fucking controller, okay? So, the controls are naturally inverted, so it's like fucking, movement's fine, but when you're doing like jump, it's the throw button. When you're doing throw, it's the jump button. When you're doing heavy attack, it's the light attack button. When you're doing... Yes, everything's like switched up, and heals, fucking dodge, and whatever, right? But okay, that's like happened before, that's like tolerable. It's not good, I'd fucking mess up a lot, right? But that's tolerable, okay? What isn't tolerable is that the controller doesn't have 2 character select options. You can only select up and right in characters. It's supposed to be the D-pad chooses. Only up and right work on the D-pad. The bottom and left do not work on the D-pad, meaning half of your team is completely unselectable. You can only switch between 2 characters on your team, which is inexcusable. So I go and I fucking play around with the controller settings as much as I can. Doesn't seem like something I can fix, right? So I fucking go and like I get external fucking like X input, fucking like change your controls for like everything, right? Still does not fucking let you change characters at all. Keyboard fucking works. The keyboard binds initially suck, but you can rebind those. You cannot rebind the controller. The controller is completely unusable, not just like fucking inverted, it is completely unusable. So I have to use keyboard, and so I have to rebind keyboard to fucking make it actually fucking semi-comfortable, even though it's still like, was not meant to be played on a keyboard. So I'm playing this on keyboard. This is 0 on the numpad. This is 2 on the numpad. This is 1 on the numpad. How do I even fucking superpower? There's superpowers. There we go. That is enter on the numpad. I don't remember how to even fucking ultimate. I don't know if I can ultimate. What's my ultimate button? There it is. I don't even know if that works. Because as I'm fucking remapping the controls, right? I'm like, oh, maybe enter would be a good super. I don't think enter actually fucking works. For some reason, it's just like, there's certain buttons on the keyboard where if you were trying to map them to like a hold down input, like, oh, I'm gonna use a superpower, hold down the superpower button, press space button, right? If it's a hold down button, it doesn't work on certain keys. Worst fucking thing I've ever seen with anything in my life. It took me genuinely hours to play around with to get it to even like passable state.
Sounds like a doozy.
Yes.
We'll have to do better than that.
Yep.
Yep.
Real doozy.
Wow. Like a Wolverine dog. He's like, meow, meow.
Meow, I'm Wolverine.
He pounces like the big cat he is, because everyone knows that Wolverines are famously wolves and wolves are big cats.
That's truth, Perry. Perry the truth teller.
You know that's not right.
I know that's right. You only tell the truth. If we were in a situation, we were guarding a door or treasure or whatever, and we had our spears, you know, it's the situation where one of us tells the truth and the other one tells lies, right? You're the one that tells the truth. I'm the one that tells the lie.
Black button is.
This is a healing token. These can be used to heal damaged heroes, to revive defeated heroes. Goodbye.
What is alt?
Oh,
Where is alt?
Also, during your whole ramble, Spider-Man just came in and just like swung at some dude with like he had like webbed up something and he just threw it at a guy, but it looked like he was just like wielding like a medieval flail and he just beat the living daylights out of somebody.
After his recent fucking Zambos round, give him a mace, give him a flail.
Honestly, yeah, Spider-Man needs to just have a weapon and just start beating on people.
I think with like the disrespect he got from Tombstone for no fucking reason, and Tombstone trying to kill his daughter for no fucking reason, and like him Norman Osborn having to save the day for like no fucking reason, I think Spider-Man just like break his no-kill rule for Tombstone.
Maybe, yeah. There's a couple of people he should probably break his no-kill rule for.
Pretty much just blows
I understand the ideology, I understand the reason, but, you know, sometimes rules are meant to be broken, you know?
You know what's crazy?
Sometimes you gotta do. What's crazy?
So Bullseye's like, you know, he's this huge, like, he's like your Joker presence right here, like, he should be your rule breaker, he should test your rules.
Yeah.
Even if Daredevil doesn't want to kill him, which is okay, understandable for religious reasons, whatever, someone else should absolutely kill him, right? Punisher, Deadpool, Gambit, I don't give a shit.
Gambit.
Who cares? Well, like, well,
Actually, I can see it.
Yeah, sure. Someone needs to kill Bullseye, right? There's a little fucking comic where like Thing meets Bullseye, right? And
I know that one.
Yeah, I know Thing goes around and he's like, oh, you know, cosmic and fucking all these adventures and stuff, right? He's not usually dealing with that kind of thing with the Fantastic Four. But as the Thing, he's like a very kind of like street guy, and he like knows like the local heroes. He knows like some local shitty villains. He knows fucking Gladiator, which is like a D tier fucking Daredevil. Hang on.
Nah.
Oh wait, that didn't play any audio? Okay.
Oh.
He knows Daredevil, or he knows Gladiator, which is like a D-tier Daredevil villain, right? He comes across Bullseye and he's like, I don't know who the fuck you are. This is the man who has killed like 20,000 fucking like New Yorkers. He gets out of jail, kills 500 people, goes back to jail, and the fucking Thing, has somehow never heard of like the biggest serial killer in New York ever. Like, what do you mean? Hang on, so what are you?
I think that's just funny. That's like, I've never seen this guy before in my life. Who the heck is this bombshell? It's like that's the one person he doesn't know.
It's kind of funny for a second, but it's also really weird that this guy is supposed to be crowded, and in the exact same comic, he knows like a D fucking list Daredevil street tier villain.
It's the funny. It's for the funny. Never pass up on a visual gag, no matter the context. Team. Oh, look at all their teammates.
Wait, can I switch them out already? Can I switch them out already? Let me see.
You have Juggernaut, you have Psylocke, you have Magneto. I can't tell who those other people are. Is that Carnage? Who the hell is that on the left?
I don't think it lets me switch them yet.
Who are these?
Which is
that Storm? Whoa, does that guy have a chainsaw? Who the heck? Oh, that's Cable.
A chainsaw. A motherfucking chainsaw.
It looked like a chainsaw cause from like an angle because they were really tiny in the corner there. That was a chainsaw. Whoa, that's a chainsaw, man.
Go back to your funny lies scenario.
My funny lies scenario. Oh, yep. Okay. So we're at the garden the door. One of us tells the truth, the other tells the lies. We did like a rock paper scissors, and you got truth, I got lies.
So your evaluation of my character as a truth teller is that I won rock paper scissors one time?
Yeah. It was you cheated, but it's okay.
God, I'm so
Fury.
No, Widow, this is Fury.
Alright, hang on, Spidey.
Now, Spidey, Wolverine fell down. Help him.
Spider-Man eats an entire ham for Thanksgiving. He wasn't supposed to. He forgot. He's gonna get in trouble. Poor Spider-Man. Here comes. He is full of turkey.
Spider-Man.
There's Thanksgiving. You'll find Spider-Man. He also forgot to take his mask off at Thanksgiving dinner.
I like that idea where he just eats the entire ham, didn't even take off his mask. It's just like...
Jeremy.
I just absorbed through the mask.
Oh.
Jeremy.
Alright, let's see how this works. It does something. Hang on. Oh, we're doing something. I don't know what we're doing. That was stupid. Okay. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. He's swinging out the stormy Spider-Man. How do I go up? I don't know how to go up. How do I go up? I can't figure out how to go up. Look out! He can't figure out how to go up.
Come, bruh.
Like I said, I'm fucking trying to figure this shit out on keyboard.
We should kill Bullseye.
Till I got back to the good old U.S. base.
I don't know why I wanted to call you Benjamin, but look, it's fucking Electro.
It's Benjamin.
Benjamin here. There he is.
Oh, you look at
Free of
his.
charge! Just like fucking, what's his face? Nikola Tesla.
Wanted to see my name in lights. I always wanted to see your name.
Honestly, I like the old design of these sort of games where they're kind of, you know, they kind of got a mix of like sort of realistic and sort of like, but still the cartoonish kind of look of like, I like these sort of things.
Precedent and all, but they're also trying to like, not suck.
Yeah, but you also like, you know, like Smash Bros. or Mario Party 8 or whatever, like the games from like this old, this was like the whole design. Whoa. What's he doing? Why is he shooting? Wolverine is sad. Wolverine is shy. He doesn't want to show his face. He's embarrassed.
He's just looking at his clothes like, whoa, I can do this.
Whoa.
Electric attack, go.
Hey, guys, you seeing this? My claws are glowing. What's going on? My claws are glowing. Guys, you seen this?
Electro's incredibly vulnerable to fucking lightning attacks.
Oh, yeah.
If only I had Storm.
He's capable of shooting lightning bolts and all. That doesn't mean he's like, you know, immune. Like, you tase him, he's not gonna absorb the electricity. He does not like that. He's not like that at all.
I keep accidentally selecting Captain America, and I don't know how to select other people.
Why is
He's just a natural one.
Captain Wolverine and Captain are playing tag. Look at that. They're like chasing after him. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Wolverine's like, stop.
Stop it, Captain. Stop.
He's like he's trying to play it cool, and he's just like, stop. Stop. He's like losing his cool, and he can't like fucking keep up his facade. Stop.
Captain, stop following me, Captain. What are you doing?
Recently, we've probably seen the most of Captain America's penis we've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. That's America's dong. It clips through the chair.
Florida, we call it Florida.
It has jiggle physics to it!
I don't think he does, actually. I think it's just his model is rigged weird, so anytime he moves, his penis does not move, so it just like sticks out really weird.
Yeah. All that freedom he's packing.
His underwear has a lot of freedom.
It would.
Where is he? Oh.
Dude.
Listen
that's when he's not working. Imagine that thing when he's in like overdrive. Like imagine that monster.
What if fucking in this game with your console, it's like a fucking what's his face from Metal Gear? What's his name? The mental guy? Psycho Mantis? What if it's like a Psycho Mantis fight, but instead of having to plug in your different controller, you have to like locate where Electro is like overheating your console?
I've overheated your console, why did you stop me?
Nice try, Willard. I've already overheated your memory card.
I love Captain America, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and then just Nick Fury just shooting Electro.
Today we were looking at a video of a history of X-Men toys, pretty good video. And we were like joking about like old toys that fucking give Wolverine like a gun for some reason. And then it gets to Mystique, and Eve's like, oh yeah, Mystique and her iconic gun. I'm like, she does have a gun, and she's like, oh yeah, right? Forgot?
Yeah. That is literally Mystique and her iconic gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mentioned how in fucking Hyperscan she's just got like 2 giant fucking guns modeled on her character at all time on her hips.
Bravo team.
I actually like Mystique. Top 10 women.
Bravo to your copy.
You mean
She's neat. She's also a really bad person.
Okay, and I can fix her.
Same way he got
Yes.
she can finally get you pregnant.
Okay. Is there a downside to that? I'm not finishing that sentence.
The downside is Mystique is the mother of your child.
Like with soldiers.
Yeah, that is a
fortune
pretty
or
big
something.
downside.